Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. We just reached 3K subscribers here on YouTube, so I thought it would be nice to do something a little bit special for the channel to celebrate. I have done a couple of these videos talking for my patrons, but I wanted to do another one for everyone here on YouTube. English is not my first language, so there will be mistakes. Just be aware of that. I decided to revise a couple of questions I got on Instagram and answer here the most interesting ones while I share with you this time-lapse process of one of my illustrations. So let's start. The first question is, do you think your traditional art helps with digital? Is it good to focus on traditional first? Yes, I do think it's more natural if you have been drawing for a while on paper before jumping into digital. Because, let's be honest, learning digital art will always be a struggle when you are starting, not only because you are trying to adapt to a new tool, but also because you are learning new programs and how they fit with your art all at once. I wouldn't discourage anyone who wants to start with digital art, but the transition is definitely a little bit easier if you have invest some time on learning the fundamentals first. Personally, I started to draw super regularly when I was 10 and I got my first tablet on my 16th birthday. I make art as a hobby, but I have no time. Any tips on staying active and up to date? Well, this question is a bit tricky because if you enjoy doing something, you will just find the time to do it no matter what. At least that's how I see it. Um, Try to ask you what art really means to you and how important is it in your life. If it's something you really want to get good at, if it's something you just enjoy doing very, very much, try to make it a priority. Is it hard for you to keep a consistent style? I don't think it's hard for me to keep my style consistent right now. Um, I draw the way I draw because it's what comes naturally to me and it's all the combined elements and influences I have been learning and incorporating to my art for years and years of drawing. This doesn't mean my art style won't change, because it certainly will, um, but that's the process of keep improving, right? If you feel like you don't have a consistent style, maybe it's because you haven't decided yet what kind of art you want to do, or perhaps you do but haven't built up the enough knowledge or fundamentals or inspiration sources to see them reflected in your style yet. Maybe you just need to invest more time in your art. If I can suggest you something, please don't go crazy over having an art style. I know it's important. I know all of us artists want to have a recognizable way of drawing, but it will come to you if you just draw. There's no way you won't find your art style by doing that. So just focus on enjoying the process and trying out new things. Advice to people who want to work with drawing and illustrating. Okay, there are two important facts about this. In the first place, create art and post it somewhere. Nowadays we have so many possibilities of exposure and to be seen. If you are doing a huge amount of work and if your work is good, you will be noticed. That's a fact. In second place, this is something that perhaps we don't have much control over, but that's super crucial to build our careers, which is contacts. Try to surround yourself with people like you, people who does the same type of creative work. Introduce yourself, give business cards to everyone, go to conventions or special events with people from the industry, which means that that could be potential work offers in the future. Just to share with you my personal experience, I actually got my first animation job thanks to I was taking classes to become a tattoo artist. Um, there was this guy on the class whose childhood friend was working on an animation studio at the time. He said I should write to him because I was good at drawing. He gave me his email, so I wrote to this person that same night with a very short introduction of myself and a link to my portfolio. I have absolutely no idea what to tell this person exactly, but I knew I needed to give it a shot. A week later, he replied and said that he showed my work to the studio producer, and I think a month later I got an actual email from the studio asking me to do some character design tests. And after that, I kept working there for almost 4 years. As random as it sounds, even if tattoos and animation have nothing to do with each other, I was doing something with my art out there. I was trying to connect to people. I was also very lucky to cross paths with this person in that time and that place because I have never seen him again since then. So yeah, hard work, contacts, and a little bit of luck in that order. Do you have a personal project you are working on? I do. I have this story on my mind for almost 4 years now about a sailor that steals a mermaid from someone and then he needs to live with the consequences of his actions. I really want to do a comic out of it, even though I have like 80% of the story. I still need to reorganize things a bit and do a proper script before move on into sketching the whole thing. I really love stories with maritime theme. I love water, I love the sea and everything that surrounds it. And I don't know why it captivates me so much, why I find it so fascinating. But my main goal here is to do this sea story I would love to read and have in my hands. If you are obsessed with something like, I don't know, bunnies drinking tea, if you love that, if you are passionate about it, please do something, create something out of it. I feel that's the best we can do as creative people. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you liked this quick thing, and if you did, please feel free to drop some more questions in the comments so I can do a second round perhaps. Stay safe everyone, and thank you so much for your support. I'll see you soon. Bye!